What's going on, guys? Jada Black here. Shout out to everyone that's tuning in. We're going to talk about Ariana Grande. Apparently, after 2 years, she is divorcing husband Dalton Gomez after 2 years. I believe he is a real estate. He works in real estate. They got married 2 years ago. This basically has this is one of the reasons why I'm doing this video. Can't get the words out because I want to show y'all why marriage is so useless nowadays. Why do you do it? Now, we're going to get into this. We're going to get into the fact of why I'm going to say people around her felt like this marriage was a bad fit. And also, I'm going to go over the ironclad prenup that she had him sign. You see, it's okay for successful, rich women to have their spouses sign, prenups. But when a successful rich man wants his wife to sign a prenup, you see why these people get triggered. They feel like the woman is owed something. There have been marriages that have ended after 3 years recently where the woman wants spousal support. And she's willing to go to court to fight for it, even though they've only been married for a couple of years. Now, is he going to fight this? I don't know. Things could always change. But the reason why we're seeing this in the news is because Ariana was at Wimbledon. She was at Wimbledon. She was sitting next to Andrew Garfield and this other gentleman. And apparently the other gentleman to her left, or it'll be to her right, but it's to the left of the screen here. She was at Wimbledon with him. She did not have her wedding ring on. They went as a couple. They went together, probably on a date, right? And when people saw this, her team put this out. They put this particular news story out to deflect from the fact that she's already out dating other people. Y'all noticed how fast women move on? I'm telling you right now, if a male celebrity had moved on, he was at Wimbledon with another female, he'd be getting bashed on all these blogs, on all these particular news outlets, because of course, he must be cheating, right? He's stepping out on his wife. Why is he not wearing his wedding ring? They would be questioning him. But I will say this though. There are some women out here who I will give credit to, and men as well, but particularly women who are calling this for what it is. Ariana can't keep a man. Look at all these guys that she has dated. And she decided to marry this guy who wasn't even a celebrity. It still failed. Some of you women are for the streets. She couldn't wait. Ariana Grande could not wait to get back to the streets. She got married and realized that she actually has to be a wife. She can't do whatever she wants to do in that marriage. So she decided to leave because she has no respect for that marriage. It was just something to do. The getting engaged, the preparing for the wedding, right? The premarital parties that you will have. Then you have the marriage itself, the ceremony. Then you will have the honeymoon. And then after that, these women hit a boredom. They're bored with marriage now. They only cared about the pomp and circumstance of getting married. But for the most part, marriage is it's something to do. It's something to be excited for. But when you actually have to be a wife, it fails. And she failed. And now you do have women caping for her. You got women trying to defend her. It can't be defended. It can't be defended. All these different celebrity men this particular female has been with, y'all quick to give her a pass. But before anybody had even heard that she was divorced, she was at Wimbledon getting cozy with this other guy. Because there's a picture of them looking seemingly very close. She's grabbing the side of his face at Wimbledon. And it's like, well, damn, we didn't even know you were separated. So that's why you're seeing this news now. Because she was fine with taking her wedding ring off and going off with, other men, right? She could do whatever she wanted to do, right? And there are people who are defending it because they do the same thing because they have no respect for their husbands. A lot of you heifers have zero respect for your husband. That's why it's easy for you to agree and support her. Let's get into this article. Ariana Grande and husband Dalton Gomez have separated since January, and they are heading towards divorce. Now y'all heading towards divorce. Y'all been separated since January. Why haven't y'all went through with it yet? Is it because she wants to go out and be with other men now? Sources connected to the couple tells TMZ. As reported, Ariana was not wearing her wedding ring at Wimbledon over the weekend. In fact, she's been ringless a lot these days. Again, she gets to do whatever she wants to. She's the one with the money and the influence in a relationship, but I guarantee you heifers will not allow men to do this. We're told a few months back the two tried a reconciliation, but it failed. One source with direct knowledge told TMZ the relationship is headed for divorce. Y'all been headed for divorce for what, like 7 months? Ariana and Dalton have been thousands of miles apart since December. So she can go to Wimbledon with another guy, but she can't. So she can make time for that, but she can't make time to. Okay. When she started filming Wicked, our sources say they were having problems even before that. That's because Ariana is not for marriage. Some of you heifers are not marriage material, and Ariana is not marriage material. Let's be real about this. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I don't think Ariana is marriage material. We're told they remain friends and still talk on the phone regularly. That's because she doesn't want him to get with another woman. That's why. Or she doesn't want him to go and seek to challenge that prenup. That's why. But according to sources, the marriage is kaput. It was early in 2020 when we first saw the two of them making out at dinner at Bar Louie in Northridge, California. At the time, no one really knew who Dalton was or how serious the couple's relationship had gotten. The couple tied the knot in May of 2021 in a private ceremony at Ariana's home in Montecito. Yeah, that marriage was just something for her to do. I don't think she took this marriage seriously. I really don't. Now let's get into why people close to her are saying that this marriage wasn't a good fit. That's according to ET Online. After a source confirmed to ET on Monday that Ariana Grande and husband Dalton Gomez have separated after 2 years of marriage, new details are emerging about what led to the couple's split. A source tells ET Ariana and Dalton tried to make things work, but ultimately they were just not a good fit. Dalton has been very private and low-key about their relationship with his work colleagues and hasn't been talking a lot about their split. Another source notes that Ariana and Dalton's friends have always been concerned by their whirlwind romance and felt their relationship would ultimately be short-lived. Their relationship has been rocky at different points, but they've had trouble making time for each other with scheduling issues. A third source also notes the toll that the couple's work schedules took on the relationship, saying Ariana and Dalton have had issues for a while and tried working through them, but couldn't. Ariana has been filming Wicked overseas and working a lot. The couple ultimately decided to end things. Let me tell you why that's BS. Because if you actually care about somebody, you're going to make time for them. This excuse about how you can't make time for somebody is BS. Look at all these celebrity couples that have made it work. You either want to be married or you don't. Because she was working a lot before they started dating each other, when they were dating each other, before they got married. She had a busy work schedule then. Now, they started dating during COVID, so maybe that's what it was. Maybe he was a COVID relationship for Ariana, and that's how they got close. And once, that was pretty much over, she decided, you know what, I really don't want to be with this person like this. And that's what caused the rift. That's why they haven't been around each other since December. Listen, people with money and resources can go anywhere. You're acting like these people can't go see each other. If you want something to work, you're going to go the extra mile. She didn't go the extra mile because she was half-heartedly in this relationship. COVID was over. Now she can go do whatever she wants to do as far as filming or music-wise, and they want to use this stuff as an excuse. Now let's look at this prenup that was signed. This is according to OK Magazine. Another says happily ever after, like making your partner sign a prenuptial agreement in case it all goes south. You know what? It's okay when women can get a man to sign a prenup, right? But let that man put a prenup on the table. That woman is going to flat out refuse it. Let's let y'all know this guy actually wanted to be with her because he signed the prenup. He could have said, no, I'm not signing that, but he did anyway because he actually likes Ariana and he's not there because of who she is or just because of who she is. Ariana's secret wedding with her new husband, Dalton Gomez, was a surprise to the world, but nothing about their commitment to each other was unexpected behind the scenes. The pop star's lawyers had apparently been straightening out a prenuptial agreement for months. You got to protect her money. While the wedding seemed very last minute in her backyard with just close friends and close family and friends legally, nothing was left to the last minute. An insider exclusively told Radar, Ariana's lawyers were very involved in insisting that the groom sign an ironclad prenuptial agreement. Despite Gomez having the support of Grande's family, her mom and brother still insisted she made sure to protect her assets. Do y'all see that? This is why you shouldn't get married. Hey, men with money and resources, this is why you don't get married. You see, women want to protect their stuff. Okay. We need more men. We need more men who are rich and successful, more of their family members telling them, look, get the lawyers ready. You gonna marry her? You better make her sign a prenup. See, women are gonna protect their money, but men, you need to protect your money. Stop blindly marrying women without protecting yourself. This is crazy because that woman, it's not if she divorces you, it's when she divorces you. Ariana's brother, Frankie, and her mom are very protective over her. I'm sure they are. They're very protective over her money. The source explained they both love and trust Dalton, but even so, they would be stupid to not want her to get a prenup. You see, gentlemen, why I'm not a fan of marriage if you have money and resources. Now, again, if you are a man that ain't got it like that, and the woman that you with has a lot of money, you want to marry her, it is what it is. Okay, you benefit from that. But if you are a guy out here and you want to be in a relationship with an Ariana Grande, excuse me. If you want to be in a relationship with a woman who is not as successful as an Ariana, right? You might want to get the lawyers ready too. And if your family cares about your money, they'll say you need to make sure that she signs a prenup. But you got some of these dumb dudes out here saying, I'm not going to make my wife sign a prenup. That's you. Because when she divorces you, don't cry online. All right. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. When someone is worth over 150 million, you have every right to be suspicious, the insider candidly added. After all the legal documents were dealt with, Grande and a real estate agent were able to enjoy their tiny intimate ceremony at her Montecito, California mansion with less than 20 close friends and family. The lovebirds relished in their romantic day surrounded by hundreds of white florals, said the source. This is why marriage is a joke. Marriage is a joke. She got married because she felt like it. Ariana Grande does not care about making a marriage work. She just cared about having fun and say, well, let's get married. It was just something to do because she was bored. And you see how, I'm telling you, Western women are not wife material and nothing is going to change. This proves it. Y'all could talk about, oh, she's a celebrity, Jay. I don't give a shit. She's a Western woman. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all next one.